I have never seen fabric packaged like this at the thrift store before. It's about 10 inches square, and somebody fastened it with rubber bands, and then somebody went over it again with cling plastic. It's a new one to me. And it had two price tags, one $5.99 and one $3.99, both from the same thrift store with the same date on them. So, what's going on here? I thought at first glance that maybe someone was making their own layer cakes with 10-inch squares. Once I poked at it some more, there's obviously folded fabric in here. It's all novelty prints. I can see some selvages. There is a tremendous amount of variety. And I'm working on some kitchen sink style utility quilts with pre-cut squares I got from the quilt group and found at another thrift store. And if I can add more variety to the mix, I am all for it. So let's dig into this and see what is in here, because I am really curious. I can already tell from poking at it, there are some fabrics I really, really like. And there are some that are not going in my quilt because I don't like them. I subscribe to the school of thought that if you cut it up into tiny enough pieces, you can use almost anything. And I was right, some of these are squares. And there are a lot of chickens. I like chickens, so once I do enough digging here, I may not go with my original plan. I might make myself a chicken quilt, because all of these are squares and they're all chickens. Oh my gosh. And then there's M&Ms, which is cut up into a tiny little bit. How many different chickens are there? Okay, now I've got dogs and patriotic dogs and vegetables and cows. I would say this was all farm themed, but here we got fish. These are not 10-inch squares, but they're definitely a usable size. Here's some elk and bison. Here's some foresty camo, which I might not put in a quilt just because I think it goes, look at me, I'm foresty camouflage and don't have anything to do with anything else in the quilt. I've got apples, I've got berries, I've got cats. I have got a huge piece of far out groovy love, and this is going to the quilt group and whoever wants it there. I think if I cut that up into little even 1 and 2 inch squares, it's going to go, look at me, I'm different. More fishing, more vegetables. Okay, Keno and Lottery, again, that's going back to get donated to someone else for something else. Tiger print. Bowling pins. The variety, I did not expect this much variety, and I should measure these. I don't know that they're all consistent, but there are a lot of really big squares. So my original hunch was right. Oh, look at this one. That one's fun. You know, I thought I was going to hack this into little tiny bits to make into those kitchen sink quilts, but I am thinking the more I dig, the more I think there are things in here that come somewhere close to coordinating, and maybe I should do something different. It's interesting. If you thrift for fabric long enough, you will see the same old vintage prints over and over. This is actually like a home decor canvas, but I like it, so you know, I might make myself a pot holder or two. Pretty flowers. I am thrilled with this. I don't know what I expected. This wasn't quite it. Here's another kind of heavier home decor fabric. So I probably won't use it in a quilt just because it is so much heavier than the cotton. But it can be something, and it doesn't have to be a something that was made by me. More chickens. There's a different chicken print. I weighed this and it is about 6 pounds. I am rounding down. So that means potentially 24-ish yards of fabric in here for my $4 purchase. Of course, once I trim things down to size, that is not going to all be usable fabric. Some of the prints, like I said, I'm going to pull out of here and rehome to someone else. But I definitely, absolutely got my money's worth. That's an interesting one. Cactuses in something. Would I have bought this if it had all been in a plastic bag like I'm used to seeing thrift store fabric packaged as? Honestly, I probably would have looked at it, said, Michelle, you've got enough fabric, and passed it by. I am so glad that it was packaged the way it was. Look at these little bugs. I am doing something with these little bugs, and it is going to be something for me. And sunflowers and puppy dogs. This is it's all novelty prints. Some of them are more fun than others. Some kind of birds. More birds. I'm going to sort this. I'm going to see what I can divide it up into, because like I said, I think there is a chicken quilt here, and there might be a couple other themes that I need to run with instead of just cutting it all up into 2 and 3 inch squares. Now that I have sorted through it, this is, well, it is and isn't what I was expecting. It's 8.5 inch squares for the most part. At least 3/4 of it is nice enough quilting fabric that I will be happy to use in projects. All of these squares are chicken prints. There are a bunch of different ones in here, and they're nice chicken prints. They're chicken prints that I like, and I like chickens, so I'm making myself a chicken quilt. That was not on today's to-do list, but I'm happy with it. There are a whole bunch of squares in this fish print, which I like. I don't need a fishing quilt for my house, but I can see if I find the right 2 solids to go with it, alternating these with pieced blocks, and I think this could make a great quilt. So definitely on my to-do list. There is a Western print here. I'm not sure how much of it I have, but there are squares and I really like it. And I think, again, this would make a really nice quilt, alternating the big blocks with pieced blocks. There are only a few wild prints that I will cut up into teeny tiny pieces. I'm not sure about the bowling pins. I don't think I can cut those tiny enough. And let me know what you think of this one. I was looking for a patriotic red, white, and blue print to use up some big pieced star blocks I have. I'm not sure that these patriotic puppy dogs fit the bill. I don't know. I don't hate them, but I don't love them. Some cats, some berries, some just fun kitchen-y stuff. And then there is this one. These are really cute little, like, fruit crate labels is how I would describe them. There are a bunch of them. They're not cut super evenly, but I think I could fussy cut them and do something neat to make a little kitchen wall hanger quilt for myself. For my $3.99, I am beyond thrilled, and I wouldn't have bought this if it had been packaged, sealed up in plastic like the fabric usually is. So I'm glad the thrift store did things differently. I'm glad I looked in that cabinet that I had never opened before, because apparently there's been fabric in there this whole time. Thank you for watching. I'm Michelle. This is my romantic tangle. I do lots of quilts with thrifted and scrap fabrics, and I knit and I cross stitch, and I'll be back with you with more videos soon.